Can churches and schools really work together? This is really a primary question that I get all the time. Is there a way that really partnership can happen in our region where churches act as really excellent community partners to the local schools and other nonprofits that actually serve the local schools? Well, we all have something in common. We want every student to have an incredible experience at school, a place where they're safe, a place where their basic needs are provided for, a place where the teachers and the administrators and everybody who's creating that school environment has the best possibility for every one of those students to be able to have the education that they deserve, to prepare them to be great, mature adults, to be incredible citizens of our communities, our cities, and our nation. So this is really kind of what's behind what we call the Every School Partnership. And the simple idea behind it is that in our 6-county region, we would have one or more church partners for every school. And those churches entering into that partnership are entering in alongside the good work that those administrators and teachers are doing in that local school. And what we want to see happen as the church engages with that school is that the leaders of that church would listen to the needs of that school and decide what that church can do to help meet those needs. Now, it's going to be maybe starting with beautification projects, power washing the cement, scraping gum, or making the campus a more beautiful place. But really where we hope that it goes is developing relationships, caring relationships on that campus that lead to life-on-life mentorship, life-on-life modeling, because that's where student life is transformed and the really good results come about. Now, over the course of the Every School Partnership, which is going to have a 3-year implementation process through 2018, we are little by little going to see churches and schools matched up. There's going to be a group of people called matchmakers, people who understand church life and understand schools and help churches and schools get matched up into a healthy relationship. Once that partnership is established, we have churches in the region who've established great church-school partnerships already. We call these models and mentor churches. And model and mentor churches are going to help the new churches do it right, do it well, do it effectively. Now, there's a unique difference between elementary schools and our middle schools and high schools. So we have a focus group called Middle High Focus Group. You know, what happens during puberty and the teenage years moving toward adulthood, the students in the schools encounter all kinds of other challenges. And there's a lot of nonprofits and student ministries that are very effective on those campuses. So we're working together to say, how do all those middle schools and all those high schools have positive resources on campus that are engaged with every single middle and high school campus in the region? And finally, how do we know that we're being effective at what we do? You know, stories are great, but measurable, quantitative results are important. So we're going to be running a study over the 5-year period, beginning in 2015, to be able to look and say, how does it really change a school for the positive? Is there change for the positive in a school when a church has a partnership with that local school? Measuring results matters. We need to know, not just from stories, but actually quantitative data. Is the church-school partnership making a difference? Is the church's work and the collateral that comes around it really helping that school in a better way achieve the goals that are set out for that school? So we're really excited in the 6-county region. What's it going to look like when every school has one or more church partners? And we'll be exhibiting those measurable numbers in terms of the numbers of schools, about 650 plus, the numbers of churches in our region, about 1,500. There are a lot of churches in relationship with each other, but it's going to mean more churches are going to need to get in relationship with each other for us to reach this goal. Is it possible? Yes, even though it feels impossible at times. But there's something amazing when we come together, when we unify around a mission and idea that can really begin to change not only our schools, but the neighborhoods around those schools, our communities, and the city itself.